Hey, hi, hello there, I'm DilyDaly, and this is a Skull Sunday. Um, so, oh, sorry, I was eating earlier, so that was a bowl of food. So I actually haven't had an opportunity to talk about this. I kind of just announced it and then did it, and didn't think much of it, but, the DilyDaly, or like the weekend stuff, the whip weekends, those are, the reason I made those, the whip weekends, is because I'm bored and I like making stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make them. I'm actually gonna make them. And I was like, well, I should really put some effort into it. Maybe make it into like a thing for YouTube. And so my solution was to, okay, that sucks. Don't know. Okay, I missed. Hang on, I'll clear this out first. Okay. Okay. Boom. Alright, so, we don't really have anything, so let me elaborate. The shorts that came out today and yesterday. Today's Sunday, right? Yeah, today and yesterday. The whip weekends. The reason I made those are because I like making edits, and I never really had a reason to share them. I never really got to the point where I feel like they were good enough. The biggest example is the oldest one I made is the Art of Guitar one for Pacific Rim. So I decided I would just do it. I would just post it, see if people even like it, and then I would improve. I would work toward improving. I just make an effort to making these things and make YouTube the excuse to do it. And so I made the Art of Guitar one a long time ago, and it just been sitting in my DaVinci projects for a long time, and I finally got around to just actually doing something with it. And I'm so glad you guys liked it. So glad, in fact, that I immediately started working on a new version of the Cyberpunk one, because that one that edit did very well, and I knew I didn't really do anything to make that one as good as it is. A lot of that is just the opening sequence for like the second episode, and so I wanted to actually make it my own. And so I spent a good few hours a few days ago just ripping through episode 1 and 2, finding clips that I wanted to use to make the new version of that clip. And that landed me in a whole new version. And because of that, I wanted to explain some of the rules and like reason and like the rules for Whip Weekend, right? Which I've talked about in a video or two. I don't know which ones and when those are coming out, if anyone sits through them. But this is a shorter one because it's Skull Sunday. It's typically shorter. So basically, a Whip Weekend is the shorts that came out last weekend. Those are going to continue coming out every weekend. Maybe even do a Whip Wednesday. We'll see. But the whole reason I do Whip Weekends currently is to make progress on edits that I've been holding off on for a very long time. The Cyberpunk one and the Art of Guitar one were one of the first two that I ever made. And so Art of Guitar didn't do as well as Cyberpunk. So every Saturday I'm going to make newer versions of the Cyberpunk one. So yesterday you saw the newest version possible of the Cyberpunk one. And I'll be making more and more and more additions to that version. Obviously, I'm not going to repost the same beginning every single time. If I make any major tweaks to the beginning, I'll show that off. But it'll be like, okay, you guys saw the first segment. You guys saw the first version that I got up to creating last weekend. By last weekend, I mean like the weekend before, you know, this weekend, before this weekend, last weekend. You know what I mean? If you don't, it doesn't matter. I don't really know what I mean. But the one yesterday, I remade the entire beginning. I extended it. I did so many different things. And so I showed off from the beginning again. However, the next time I show it off, and I haven't made any changes to that beginning, I'm just going to start off wherever I made the biggest changes. You know what I mean? And so we'll see how that really comes out to. Ooh, money. So we'll see how that goes. So that's going to be every Saturday. Is going to be 7th Heaven Cyberpunk 2077. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of fucking money. That's more money. If I lose too much health here, I will just leave. I don't really have a goal in how much money I want. That's a lot of bones. Or how many bones I want either. Oh, the key! We got the key! Let's just open the fucking thing. Fuck it. It's probably like a quintet. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever opened this. Maybe I have. Ooh. I don't know if that works for this skull. But I'll take it. Hidden Blade and Rapidity is really fucking good. That's good. That's really fucking good. I'm just gonna leave. The last chest for the road, because it's closest to the right side. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. We're good. That's enough. We unlocked the thingy. Take this. Wait, did this close behind me? It didn't. We're at a shop. Okay, hold on. Hang on. Maybe we get our build like right now, and because we're gonna heal anyway. The minimum that I'll lose here is 30% of my health. Okay, which we're kind of already at. But like the next time we take damage, I'm leaving. I don't know the stats of like how many or how much, how often. Okay, that's enough. Probably should have stopped after that last one. But we have a lot now. That means the next area, we're going to have a lot to do. Grab that. Basically almost full health now. We don't do any magic, so we should focus. Maybe Ring of Wind would be pretty good. Maybe I do Heritage Excessive Bleeding. Not Heritage. Heirloom. I want Heirloom and Excessive Bleeding. Heritage wouldn't be bad if I get a good Quintessence. There's not one up there. I don't really want any of this. Or that. Antique. That wouldn't be bad. Increase max health. Heirloom right there. Let's get that. And then I don't know what mystery. Like, I know what mystery does. And the pull wouldn't be bad. Let's take that. Another antique and revenge. Hidden Blade, Excessive Bleeding. We could get some major sets right here. Let's grab this. And I probably should have grabbed that. Hang on. If I antique, that's how I get my 2. So maybe I sell this. If I sell this, would I have enough? 176. I would. Yeah, we can. That's a really common thing. I can grab that later. We have way more health than what I entered with. I'm calling that good. And this guy is probably our, like, not the worst that I would have had to deal with, but out of all of the, that's some bullshit. Bitch. We only lost like 20 health there. That's really good. Okay. As I was saying, or not as I was saying. I think I should just trash that. Yeah, trash this. Because we're about to get upgraded. Unfortunately, we can only do one, but we'll have enough by the time we beat Ent to get the next thing. And luckily, we're already at the next, my brain's not working. Whatever, let's get some money. So, as I was saying, I want to elaborate a little bit on... I should probably open that. I have a lot of money. Okay. Hit the... Oh, because I opened the gate. That's unfortunate. It is actually unfortunate. Alright, anyway. I wanted to... That's annoying. You fuck. Was the jump too high? Pissed off those guys. Okay, I have enough for the upgrades, and I don't need to worry about skulls. Magic is not... I can do one. I cannot do one. Luckily, I didn't get anything I would have... Well, I probably would have wanted the Decayed Heart. And there's nothing I want to get rid of, so I'll just take this. I should probably heal, though. That's probably what I should have done. I should have just healed and then moved on. What's up there? Antique heirloom. It's kind of fire, though. No, I don't have a concentration thing going. You know, I can strong attack. I can strong attack. That's a thing. Okay. Okay. That's just not my fault. So yeah, I talked about whip weekends. Was there another thing I wanted to talk about? There's something else I wanted to talk about. I didn't open that. Right. Streaming. I'm going to return to streaming, but in a more definitive way. By that I mean I'm just going to stream whenever I feel like it, but different. Every Monday, really early in the morning, so you graveyard shift guys that are really fucking bored, or you guys coming off of swing shift that have nothing to do except watch something when you fall asleep, and you want to make sure you're not watching AI, because trust me, I get it. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be on Twitch at 4 in the morning, right after I get off of work on Mondays, and this will flip-flop depending on obviously like what day I have work and what time. It just happens to be that I'm on swing shift, so I'm not going to stream like if I'm working mornings, I'm not going to stream early in the morning, obviously. But if I'm working afternoons like how I am going to for the next week or so, or next 2 weeks, I will be streaming in the morning. I should probably use my skill, assuming it's going to do a lot of damage. That was just bad. There we go. Ooh. But yeah, Mondays I'll be streaming Megabonk. So, okay, the usual videos that you see, right? Megabonk Mondays, Witchfire Wednesdays, Slay the Saturdays. I was getting kind of... Well, for one, I was getting bored. But beyond just getting bored, I felt like I wasn't doing the most that I could have been to properly, like, use the... I wasn't doing my best to, like, really use the medium of these videos. And so my solution for that is to stream Megabonk Mondays and Witchfire Wednesdays and Slay the Spire Saturdays, because it means you guys have more interactability with those videos. It means you can impose challenges. It means that when I go to play these games, there's a specific challenge in mind for the stream or for the video or for however it ends up working out. And I feel like that is a better use of those videos than just doing a roguelite power hour for those games, if that makes sense. Because I felt like with the games being what they were, being roguelites, they're easy to pick up and play. They're easy for streams to pick up and understand what's going on. And because of how I play those games, it's easy to kind of understand what's happening because what I'm doing isn't very complicated. Like for Witchfire, the goal for this next video is to complete Iron Gate. And I felt like, I'll make my 1 hour attempt video for that. And then the next time I play Witchfire on Wednesday, I'll be streaming this Wednesday. I'll be streaming the game. But when I go to stream the game, I'll be trying to complete what I started in the video. And every time I play these games, it will be on stream. So you can go watch the VOD early on Twitch, or you can wait till the video the following week. It's all up to you. But this next week, and basically every following week, you will be getting double Witchfire. You'll be getting the video, and you'll be getting the stream from the previous week. Or you'll get the stream on Twitch and then the video on YouTube. Whether it's the previous stream from the previous week made into the video, or a video recording of me having played the game, is basically how the system works. Maybe I should get this. I already have 2. Heritage Rapidity. 2? I should really get Quintessence. Get a Quintessence somewhere. I'll grab that and hopefully get one soon. I probably should have bought that one. But is it that I can parry? Is that what the charging does? I'm trying to remember, because I used this guy one time before. I don't remember what he's fully capable of. I don't remember. Hang on, what is my... Is this a parry? Oh, it's the shield. I should have been spamming that. Alright, let's get some more bones. I'm probably not going to get enough before I see her again. I need 50, right? Is that what it is? Pretty sure I need 50. Boom. How far away does it take to pull? Okay, I didn't realize how high that was going to be. Shield. Try to get the re-up on the shield as often as possible. Oh, the shield goes away. Okay, not my best matchup. Have to focus. Stop running. Okay, not able to use that ability. Oh, careful. Oh, God. Oh, I was so close. God damn it. Okay. That was a good setup, good build. I look forward to using him again, but unfortunately that is going to be the end of this video. I guess now that we're at the end, I could talk about what's coming up. So obviously, tomorrow morning, Monday morning, okay? When I get back from work Sunday, I'll be hanging out with my friends, obviously, but then at like 3 in the morning, when my friends go to bed and I'm hopped up on caffeine still, I'm just gonna stream Megabonk. I'm aiming to just stream for an hour. If you guys hang out and chill and we're going for different achievements or whatever, you guys can just watch me play and have a good time, and we'll enjoy Megabonk. And there's also going to be the Megabonk video on YouTube, here on YouTube tomorrow, so look forward to that. But again, like I said, go check out the stream, twitch.tv/whatever, DilyDaly-Media. I think it's DilyDaly-Media. Or DilyDalyLive. I think it's DilyDalyLive. Yeah, twitch.tv/DilyDalyLive. Go check me out there on Twitch. Link will be in the description if you don't want to look me up on Twitch. But I'll be streaming really early in the morning or late in the afternoon, just early in the morning, because I'll be back from work Sunday, and then I'll be home, hang out with my friends, and then I'll stream. And then look forward to the same thing on Wednesday for Witchfire. But for right now, I won't talk too long about that because I'll talk about it in 20 Minutes Till Dawn video. But yeah, I will see you guys next time.